What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I am going to be doing my NFL award predictions for the 2023 season. I think it is time that I release these rewards. It has been a bit of a while since I did my playoff predictions, and I had the Bengals winning the Super Bowl. So I think my predictions could really impact how I think the NFL awards will go. But let's not waste any time and let's get straight into it. Starting off, I do not own any of the clips or images in this video. Credit to other channels that release these highlights. Starting off with the Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm going with Bryce Young. I think that Bryce Young is in the best system for success. He's under head coach Frank Reich with the Carolina Panthers. He's got talent around him. He's got Miles Sanders. He's got Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, a solid offensive line. It's not amazing, but it'll get it done, I think. And I just think he's in the best situation, much better than Stroud and Richardson and Levis. I think Bijan Robinson could have a great year. Jalen Hyatt's been looking great in camp. Jameer Gibbs is also in a good system. Jackson Smith and Jigba, I think, also could have a big shot with Geno Smith and Pete Carroll. But I think Bryce Young overall is the best bet. Then we got Christian Gonzalez. I think Christian Gonzalez is the safest pick for Defensive Rookie of the Year because when you go into detail, you look at Bill Belichick and his history with drafting defensive players, specifically cornerbacks. He's had a lot of success. He picked two great players, Marcus Jones and Jack Jones, last year. They both panned out. He didn't draft Stephon Gilmore, but he saw him upcoming and he turned him into a superstar. He had J.C. Jackson. He's had a lot of success with cornerbacks, and I think Christian Gonzalez coming in will, with that main position at starting corner, I think he'll do a lot. I think Will Anderson could be in contention. Will Anderson was probably the best player in the draft at one point last season. Same with Jalen Carter, a lot of talent. And then Devon Witherspoon, Jack Campbell, they could be dark horses. I don't really see them winning it, though. But I'm going Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon. Offensive Player of the Year, I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey. It's a bit of a risky pick because of how much he gets injured and how prone he is to injury. But if you go into the details, you know that Christian McCaffrey, when he is healthy, is an outstanding player. He's incredible in the run game. He's very proficient in the receiving game and in possibly one of the best systems in the NFL in San Francisco. He's going to be set up for success if he's healthy. A lot of contestants could win it. Justin Jefferson, as we all know, Jamar Chase, the LSU boys. Justin Fields, I think, is a dark horse with how good of a rusher he is. Tyreek Hill's always in competition. I think CeeDee Lamb, as a true wide receiver one this year, could do some good things. Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going to go Micah Parsons. I think this is a very obvious pick. I think Micah Parsons is just an outstanding player, and he's just always all over the quarterback or the run game. He's incredibly fast. He knows how to evade offensive linemen. He's a great speed rusher and power rusher, and I just think he's definitely going to win it this year with the sacks, the tackles for the loss, the tackles he makes. He's just an outstanding player. Sauce Gardner, Nick Bosa, TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, I could see all of them. Sauce Gardner, an incredible corner with the New York Jets, and then Bosa, Watt, and Garrett are some of the best pass rushers we've ever seen. But I'm going Micah Parsons confidently. Comeback Player of the Year, I'm going to go Damar Hamlin. I think I have to. Damar Hamlin kind of is in the position where he collapsed on the field last year, and it was unlikely he was even going to survive. And now he is playing football again, not even a year later. It's been less than a year, and he's already playing. And I just think there's no way he doesn't win. So I didn't even put any other candidates because of how well this comeback is and how a guy can go from such a traumatic incident to back on the football field within months. But I think that is incredible, and he is the clear comeback player of the year. Coach of the year, I'm going to go Robert Saleh. I think Robert Saleh is definitely in the best position to win Coach of the Year because they brought in Aaron Rodgers. They got a lot of talent in with them. They already have a pretty solid defense. And I just think the Jets are in to win many more games than they're used to. And coach of the year isn't always the coach who coached the team with the most wins or the Super Bowl team. It's the coach who took a team that was previously pretty poor to a good team. We saw it with Stefanski. We may see it with Dan Campbell, but I think Robert Saleh with the Jets. He's a defensive wizard in bringing in Aaron Rodgers who can hold the offense accountable. I just think the Jets are in for a great year, and Robert Saleh is the clear coach of the year. Again, I said Dan Campbell. He could have a great chance in winning. Another example, Zach Taylor. He took a pretty bad Bengals team to success. Mike McCarthy. I just think the Cowboys are going to be a really good team, so I think he's obviously in contention. Doug Peterson, similar. He took a really bad Jags team into the playoffs last season. Got Kyle Shanahan, another great 49ers team. And I just think Robert Saleh is just taking a miserable Jets organization to probably a 10 or 11 win season. Most improved player, I'm going to go Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is in for a big season this year, and I could even see the Bears making a playoff run. I just think Justin Fields, he's incredible with the football. He knows how to run the ball efficiently, and he's similar to Lamar Jackson. I think a lot of people disrespect his arm, but we saw him have it in truly, we've never seen an arm like that at Ohio State. And anyone from Ohio State that has really panned out in the NFL. And he's very talented, as we saw at Ohio State. And I think if he can convert it in the NFL on the field, we already saw him do it in the rushing game last season. And I think if he can just bring out the passing abilities, he could even be an MVP candidate. But I think the Bears with DJ Moore are in for a big season. And I think Justin Fields is as well. The candidates, I just thought of them off the top of my head. I think Kenny Pickett could have a good year with Mike Tomlin. Miles Sanders in a better situation with Carolina. CeeDee Lamb, I think, could be in a big year with how well I think the Cowboys will do. And Kyle Pitts was just one of the most praised tight ends coming out of college, one of the best prospects. So I just think he could be in for a big year. But I'm going to go Justin Fields as my most improved. And my most valuable player, we have got into it. I'm going Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is right now, he's not the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, but he was one of them. He was at one point the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. And if you get that check and you are coming off of a Super Bowl loss last season, you must be in for a big year. You're either going to have a downfall or you are going to turn into the game's best. And I think Jalen Hurts is bound to do that. I think he has an incredible mentality. He has a lot of motivation for the Eagles. And I think the Eagles could be a lot better than what I said they were. I have them going 10-7, maybe 11-6. But they could easily be a 12-win, 13-win team that could go back to the Super Bowl with how good they are. And I think Jalen Hurts under center is going to be able to get the job done. His arm is concerning. But as you see on that throw right there, we know that he has the talent. Just sometimes he doesn't always display it. He has incredible legs that he uses to his advantage to make plays when they seem over. And he has a great surrounding cast where he could put up an amazing statistical season. So I think Jalen Hurts is in favor to win the MVP for me. Patrick Mahomes, always got to include him in the run-in. Probably one of the best quarterbacks we'll ever see. Justin Herbert, one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, if not the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. You got to include him. Joe Burrow, really got a dog mentality. Great passer. We saw him at LSU. Josh Allen, always in competition. Incredible arm, great legs. And Justin Fields, like I said in the last slide, he's got potential. I think if he just puts it on the field like he did in college, he could be an MVP candidate. But that is my award predictions. for this season. I don't expect them to be perfect. I expect to miss on a lot of these. But I think for the most part, I did the best I could with these. And I hope you guys enjoy. And if you disagree, let me know in the comments down below on who you think will win these awards. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.